to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
It's up a three. George with the defensive effort.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Lopez is checked in for New York. Jordan Clarkson comes in for John Wall. A different look for New York. Turkoglu's checked in for George. And it's Hazanya in for Tyreke Evans. To the inside. Here's Hazanya. And Jordan sends it back. Here's Larkin. Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. Rudy Gobert is checked in for New York. And then for New York, Monte Ellis checked in for Ellington. Bean comes in for Jarrett Jack. And Barea subbed in for Shane Larkin. New York trails by 4. Some nice passing by New York here. Turkoglu kicks to Lopez. And he dunks it down.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Hazanya. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. For the lead, Evans with the rebound. 1:07 left to play here in the third. Here's Levine. Ellis dishes to Jordan. Ellis outside. Right wing. Barea, the pass to Evans. Gobert with the block. And it's Jerome Jordan with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And New York making a change here. Towns is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Williams is checked in. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for New York. Garnett comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Calderon in for Turkoglu. G's checked in for New York. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you've got to make some changes.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Good. Clarkson's got it all tied up now for New York.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots. Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
And the dunk by Towns.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And Jose Calderon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Clarkson. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. New York leads by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Howard is out there with Duncan. Then there's Tyreke Evans. Then it's Paul George. And it's Wall in the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. It's Evans on the wing, guarded by Robinson. And here's George for 3. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. And that's 12 points for Paul George. Here's Evans. And the shot is good.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
And so here is New York. Evans kicks to Duncan. Here's Howard. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And New York making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Just a tiny lead for him.
Yeah, but a chance to make it grow here.
Robinson dishes to Ellington. Evans kicks to G. And again, New York with the triple.
Timeout. Timeout.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New York?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Lionel Hollins was giving to his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Tremendous output from Howard. He has 8 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Evans. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York leading by 4. G passes to Larkin. G kicks to Ellington. New York moving the ball around. And then G with the jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And here's George for 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
New York calls timeout. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Evans is screen on Wall. Larkin dishes to G. Here's Larkin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. Terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
And it's Evans missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
So they take the lead. And that's now 19 points here for George. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jordan. Duncan with the block. Here's Evans. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Nearly just straight to the basket with a full-head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And G with the stuff.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Yes!
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Larkin. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Howard, the pass to George. It's Wall with the drop. And Jordan sends it back. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Nate Robinson's checked in for Larkin. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Money!
Well, it's a scary sight when Howard starts lighting it up like this.
And so here is New York. Launches it. But they get it back. It's tipped. It's stolen by Duncan. And he commits the intentional foul.
Has a foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
New York calls timeout. They're losing by 6. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. New York calls timeout. They're losing by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And so he's good on all 3 free